I represent, for most of what I have done in my career, as Professor Lane has mentioned briefly, I represent plaintiffs exclusively, 100%, and all kinds of negligence, but the vast majority of it, negligence that was inflicted by hospitals and doctors not following the standards of care that existed at the time in treating their patients. I've had the privilege of standing up and being the voice for those who can't speak for themselves sometimes, and being the spokesperson for those who need it so much, and being the hope, if you will, for those who, because of what was taken from them, had no hope. And to be able to do that, to be able to be the person who could take that fight, take on that fight, take on that awesome responsibility, and change it. Change the course of these lives. Bring hope where there was none. Bring resources, so important. Bring resources to people who are so in need of resources. And most of all, or perhaps equally, to bring back dignity to the lives where so much dignity has been lost or none left, is an aspect of being a lawyer that when I embarked on this course, I had no idea about. And an aspect of my career that becomes perhaps the catalyst, or remains the catalyst, for the incredible amount of work it takes to be a trial lawyer. If it wasn't for these needs, if it wasn't for the end result that I could bring about, if it wasn't for these real, live human beings who needed me to fight for them so much, I don't know if I could have done it. And by that I mean, and these are choices that as you think about where in life you're going to be going, as you think about what your career paths will be, these are choices that perhaps are not so obvious at the beginning, but become so meaningful later on. There are, as you go out and embark on the world of a law practice or whatever you're going to do, there are so many different options and so many different routes. The route of a trial lawyer is an amazing course. To be able to stand up, to bring to a jury a passionate belief for your client and your cause, to overcome the obstacles that have existed for so long, and will only get worse, to bring about justice. One family or one case at a time is a career that I would not change or I would not give up. And I think over the years how fads have come and gone, all these different technology fads, they'd all come in and they say, I've discovered the secret technology to winning cases. And then 2 years later, somebody else comes in and says, throw out what I said 2 years ago, or he said 2 years ago, I've discovered the secret technology to winning cases. I don't think there is a secret technology to winning cases. I think, most importantly, it is a profession of words. You have to be able to speak. You have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to be the voice for those who you are speaking for. And you have to believe it, because it's extraordinary. I say this all the time. I say it to myself all the time. I say it to clients whenever I am prepping them. Go on a witness stand. You have to believe what you're saying. You have to believe it because, let's go back to what I say about juries, and I believe in them with all my heart. Juries know if you believe something or you don't. You cannot give an opening statement to a jury and convince them if you don't believe it yourself. You have to believe it. You have to know you're right. And also, you have to be honest. You carry your honesty, you carry your word with you as you have through law school. But then in whatever pursuit you choose, be honest. Always, always, always tell the truth. Always stick to your word. And most importantly also, I believe this, and maybe a little of it shows here, you have to be passionate about what you do. You have to, with every fiber of your being, want this person who you represent, or this family, or this child whose mother has been taken from them. You have to want them to win, and you have to convey that. Because if you don't have passion in what you do, then stay far away from the courtroom. Because no one will care about your cause if you don't care about your cause. There are so many possibilities out there. It is such an extraordinary career. It provides so much for those who want to do it, not just go through the motions, but really want to do it. It's extraordinary. You have at your grasp, as you embark on the world, opportunities and privileges. Forget the job market looks pretty lousy right now, but they are out there, choices that you can make that should be extraordinary. I hope you take them. I hope you bring with you a commitment and a passion. I hope you find something, a life work that is so fulfilling.